trying to record the voltage regulated tick-tocking. Trying to stay still so it don't. I want you to be able to see it moving on its own. So this is the input coming from, well, this is what's coming out of the wall. And what happens is at a certain point, so it's about noon. So what's happening is the sun is at almost 90 degrees directly above us. And with the flares, the induction rays are hitting the power lines in this area. And it causes them, I'm going to go to the outputs. Now you realize that what we always say about electronics is our hardware can only handle so much of this induction, because then it passes on along through the coils. Right now I'm doing my very best to make sure I'm not touching the table. So now I'm going to turn it onto the outputs, so we see, even with the voltage regulator, what is happening, what's coming out of this thing, like what's going to equipment, actual equipment that's now plugged into this. Alright? The only thing plugged in is the laptop. Okay? Absolutely nothing else. Only the laptop. And if you have any sensitive equipment, medical equipment, servers, etc., you run the risk of having that equipment get damaged when the much bigger spikes happen. I don't know how long I can kind of squat like this trying to catch this. My arm and legs are getting tired, but I was hoping we'd see maybe one of the bigger spikes that goes all the way to the end of the spectrum, but I guess we're not going to be that lucky. Well, unfortunate today. Well, when that happens, usually this system will go into a delay state over here. So this is high, normal, and then low. If it's either on the low or the high, then it makes a noise, and then it goes into the delay mode, which waits. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. So it should normally be at 230, but even as the ticks are happening on the output, it doesn't seem like there's anything happening on the input, but it's that induction that you don't physically observe on the line. So the noise filters and whatnot, it doesn't matter how much of hardware you have inside these devices. It means that you need to put in parallel circuits for managing the noise that's coming in. So you end up having to have a surge protector first, and then a voltage regulator. And even then, it's still a problem. If the induction is strong enough, then it jumps right across the coils. I mean, the fan of the laptop isn't even running. So, ouch. So the only thing plugged in is the laptop. That's it. And then that's the voltage regulator plugged into the wall. So I've disconnected everything else. That's the what do you call that thing again? The ADSL modem adapter, which is out. This is the wireless router adapter, which is also out. So I've taken everything else out so that we could show you that it's just the laptop that's running. That's what I have on here. Yeah, that's the modem. That's the ADSL modem. So you see it's off, and then the wireless router is off also. So oh yeah, that's my Fonera router.